The Gas House Gang, St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome, everybody, to the Great Teams of the Past tournament. This game features the 1929 Chicago Cubs versus the Gas House Gang, 1934 St. Louis Cardinals. This is the Dave Druck tournament. Great Teams of the Past. You're watching it on Dave's Cards and Sports Games on YouTube. This is series number 14 of 32. We previously played the Browns and the Indians, with the Indians winning the series, the number 5 rated Indians, thanks to Jay Demarest, who rated every team 1 through 64 in the tournament. Right now we have the number 20, 34 Cardinals, and the number 45, 1929 Chicago Cubs. This is the Ted Williams division. Other games in the bracket, the 48 Braves, the 40 Reds, 46 Red Sox, and the 66 Orioles. We already played the Hornsby Conference, which consisted of the Musial division and the Frank Robinson division. They're the winners there. And then on the bottom, we have the Clemente Conference with the George Sisler division and the Pete Rose division. And then we also ended with the Hank Aaron Conference with the Willie Mays division and the Harmon Killebrew division. Hope you're enjoying it so far, and let's get into this game right here. This is the first game of a 2-game best-of-3 series. Cubs, Zach Taylor, Norm McMillan. Then check out these three coming up here. You have Woody English. Then you have Rogers Hornsby at cleanup. Hack Wilson, number 5. Kiki Kyler at number... Actually, Taylor is... There we go. McMillan is leading off. English is batting second. Hornsby third. I thought something was wrong. Then you have Hack Wilson fourth. Kiki Kyler fifth. All Hall of Famers there, those last three. Then you have Stevenson, Grimm, Taylor, and on the mound will be Charlie Root. BZ. For the Cardinals. Make sure I don't screw this up. And I won't. Martin leading off. Rothrock batting second. Frankie Fritsch third. Joe Ducky at Medwick cleanup. James Collins at first. Delancey, the catcher. Orsatti, the outfielder in right. And then Leo the Lip DeRocher. Before he was a coach, he was a decent shortstop, number 9 fielder, which is pretty darn good, from Springfield, Massachusetts. On the mound, Dizzy Dean, ANCYZ, one of the better pitchers ever to play the game. Once again, we have our cheat sheet here, which gives everybody a little hint on what we can expect. Fielding, bad 35 and under. Average is 36 to 40. Fielding 1 is 41 and above. Pitchers, if you see A, that's outstanding. A B is above average. C is average. D is below average. X's mean a lot of strikeouts. Y, some strikeouts. Z means good control. W means wild. For example, Dizzy Dean is a YW, good control, and he'll strike out a few. Batting, 1s are homers. 2s are mostly triples. This is not all the time, but most of the time. 3s can be triple or homers. 4 can be doubles or triples. 5 doubles or homer. And we just keep on going on the line. 11s and 10s, base hits, stolen bases, mostly 11s. 12s can be a double play. 13s are pretty much always a strikeout. 14 always a walk. 15 to 23 could be an error. Ground balls, 24 to 29, and you can see where they go there. 30s are always a hit to left. 31 to center, 32 to right. Pop-ups, and then rare play boards, 37 through 41. A lot of times caught stealing, such stuff like that. Let's get on with it. Cubs, Cardinals, Dave's Cards and Sports Games. We're going to tip the camera down, show you the cards, show you the dice. We use the Pop-O-Matic, so the dice don't go flying off. And here we go with the first pitch of the game. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. McMillan grounds to short. 1 out. Woody English is up, and Woody English shakes the 12, which is going to be a ground ball. First base. 2 outs. Rogers Hornsby, one of the greatest hitters ever to play. And he shakes a 46 and hits a fly ball to center field. 1, 2, 3. Go the Cubbies. Might move this a little back just a little bit so you can see more of the screen. Cardinals are up right now. We have John, Leonard, Pepper, Martin up. Here we go. And John Martin shakes a 24. That's a 32. Many balls are going to be 30, 31, 32. 32 always to right. 64 is a 13, and we said that's pretty much a strikeout on almost every board. Frankie Fritsch is up, and Fritsch shakes a 35. That's a 9. A 9 is a base hit on a B pitcher. And look at that. If you look here, most 9s are hits on a B pitcher. So Nedwick is up now with the runner on first. And the Duck hits a ground ball to short. He'll just go to first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base for the Gas House gang. No score after 1. First team to win 2 games wins the series. And for the Cubs, it's Hack Wilson up, and Hack Wilson shakes a ground ball to short. A lot of ground balls to short in this game. 1 out. Hall of Famer Kyler is up, and Kyler, 21 is a 30. And as always, a 30 is a fly ball to left. Stevenson is up, and Stevenson shakes a 33, and that's a 6. 6 is going to be a double down the line, a 2-out double for the Cubbies. Both teams now have 1 hit. Grimm is up, and Grimm, a double shake. It's going to be another double, and he rips a double off the wall off of Dizzy Dean and the Cubs with a surprising early lead. Taylor is up, and Taylor shakes a 9. 9 on an A and C is just going to be a ground out. 5-3. We'll show you what just happened. There we go. Out, double, RBI, run scores, then an out. Ends the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Cubs take the lead. Cardinals are up. Bottom of 2. Collins up. Collins shakes a 34, which is a 31, and we all know 31s are F8. Delancey up. He shakes a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. Orsatti is up, and Orsatti kind of falls while he's swinging. Shakes a ball to 8. That's a fly ball center field. 1, 2, 3. Go. The Cardinals. 1-0 Cubs after 2. Pitcher Root is up. We'll see what kind of card Root has. Not a very good card. He's going to really need, he's basically only going to get a hit if he shakes an 11-33 or 66. Could walk if he shakes a 45. Maybe get on a 31 because of an error. And that normally is the error number 53, but here it's a 13, and that's pretty much always a strikeout. McMillan up. McMillan grounded to short first time up, and he shakes an 11 here. And a 42 is going to be another double for the Cubs. English is up, and English walks. 36 of the 14. So Dizzy Dean, 3 doubles and a walk in his last 6 batters. 66 Rogers Hornsby hits it deep. Way back. Going, and gone. 3-run homer for the Cubs and a shocker. We'll just show you what happened here. Inning started with a strikeout, then a double, a walk, and a home run. 3-run score. Cubs up 4-0. 1 more run, and Dizzy Dean gets downgraded. But it's still an A, and he'll probably still stay in the game. 33's a 4. It's another big double off the wall. Coach is coming out to talk to Dizzy for sure, saying, what the blazes is going on here? So we'll give him a second to get to the mound and talk to him and try to settle him down. So a double, walk, homer, double. Kiki Kyler is up. Kyler hits a pop-up. 2 outs. Stevenson with a double first time up. Strikes out. So in the inning, Cubs, 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We go to bottom of 3. The fans from the Windy City who traveled are having a good time. 4-0 Cubs in the bottom of the 3rd. The Lip hits a pop-up. Dizzy Dean, who is dizzy right now after giving up 4 doubles and a homer in 2 innings. He gets another pop-up. 2 outs. Martin up. And Martin hits a ground ball to short. So after 3 innings of play, it's 4-0 Cubbies. Grimm up. Grimm doubled his first time up. And Grimm walks this time up. Boy, Dizzy Dean having the worst game he's ever had. And Taylor is up, and Taylor shakes a 45. That's just going to be a ball because of the Z control. So he shakes again, and he's going to hit a double play. 6-4-3 double play. That is what the doctor ordered for the Cardinals. Walk. And then 6-4, 4-3, double play, 2 outs. And the pitcher is up. So Root more than likely won't get a hit here. He needs a 11, 33, or 66. 31 is a 23. He still might get on base. Cardinals are fielding 2. E8. So things are bad when the pitcher's getting on. McMillan with a double and a run scored in 2 at-bats. Here he hits a ground out. Why might be a strikeout? Let's look really quick. Strikeout. So Dizzy Dean strikes out McMillan to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Cardinals need to get something here. Rothrock up. He struck out his first time up. And Rothrock hits a fly ball to left field with a 30. Frankie Fritsch is up, and Fritsch. 32 would be F9. We all should have that memorized by now. Ducky Medwick shakes a 41, which is a 24. Always a ground ball to short. 1, 2, 3. Go the Cardinals again. Charlie Root doing great, and especially since the Cubs have no bullpen to speak of. English is up. A walk-a run scored in 2 at-bats. He shakes an 11 and another 11. That's going to be a triple. Don't know why you would pull Dizzy Dean. Let's see if they have anybody in the bullpen. Well, you're not going to bring in the B. They have a C, a couple of C relievers. Dizzy Dean, not looking too good. Roger Hornsby, with already a 3-run homer, a chance for more RBIs here. Infield is in. 29 should still be just an out. 1-3, 1 out. Infield stays in for Hack Wilson. And it's an 8. It's going to work. It's going to be a hit, I should say, or a sac fly. F. An 8 with a runner on first with a base hit. Runner scores. Base hit, runner scores, and I should have known that. Since I play a billion games, but you're not really thinking. So we started the inning off with a triple. Out, and then an 8 hit. Kiki Kyler is up. Big Kyler shakes a fly ball to right field. Stevenson up, and Stevenson hits a ground ball to short. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. It's 5-0 Cubs in a shocker. Cardinals are rated 20th. The Cubs 45th. The Cubs have all offense, not much in the pitching game. Collins 0 for 1 is up, and Collins is out with the 30. That's F7, as we all know. Delancey, 32 would be F9, as we all know. Orzati shakes a 66 and rips one down the line for a double. The Lip is up, and the Lip shakes a 23. That's going to be 4-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 5, it's 5-0 Cubs. Let's do a quick line score. Cubs have 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 4 runners left on. Cardinals, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. Cubs up in jolly Charlie Grimm. 61's a 37. We'll shake it again. And a 32 is an F9. Coming into that at bat, Grimm was 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. Taylor 0 for 2 in the game. Make that 0 for 3 with a 31, which is always an F8. Pitcher Root reached on an air last time up and out the first time up. And here he hits a high pop-up on the infield. Easy play. And for the first time since inning 1, Cubs go down 1-2-3, 5-0. Can the Cardinals have a fantastic finish here? Dizzy Dean is up. We'll keep him up one more time. Shakes a 33. Shakes a base hit. Dizzy trying to do it himself. Martin is up. He shakes a 30. That's an F7. 0 for 3. Rothrock is up, and Rothrock shakes an 8. Move the runner to second. Ground ball. 5-3. 2 outs. Fritch up. And Fritch is going to hit one good. It's going to be a triple. 2 triples in the game. We have our first run for the Cubs. Started off with a single by pitcher Dizzy Dean. Out, triple, RBI. Duck Medwick hoping to get a big hit here. He has a good hitting card. Let's see what he does. And out, F8. But the Cardinals are on the board. 5-1 now. After 6. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Top of 7. We go to the top of the order for the Cubs. McMillan, 1 for 3. 30, that's an F7. We all should have that memorized. 30, 31, 32s, always pop-ups to the outfield. 22 for English, a base hit. Dizzy Dean is really dizzy after this one. Hornsby already with a homer in the game. And look at this, that's a 4. Dizzy Dean is just getting shelled. A 4 is another triple. So Rogers, Hornsby, triple, run scored. And English has scored for the 3rd time in the game. It's 6-1. Infield in. And it's a 26 with the infield in, 26. And fielding 2, runner out at home, batter to second and run down. 4-2-5. So we'll just make it easy. We'll go 4-2 since I have room, and this is a fielder's choice. And it was a 4 on Wilson. So here we go. Or it was a 26, I should say. 26. There we go. Kiki Kyler is up. Runner on second, and he shakes a 10. 10 should be an out on an A and C. 10 is an out. So inning over. 1 more run, 2 more hits, no errors, another runner left on base. 6-1 Cubs as the fans sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" as they're leaving the stadium. Collins is up. Collins strikes out. Delancey up, and Delancey hits one way back, going, and gone. 6-2. Orsatti is up on Orsatti. 6-3, 2 outs. The lip is up, and the lip hits a pop-up. F2. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. It is 6-2. Dizzy Dean will finish this, and then he'll be pulled in the 8th. So Stevenson is up, 6-2. After 7, Cubs have 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors, 5 runners left on. Cardinals have 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on. We go to the 8th. Stevenson, 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. 6-3. Grimm, 1 for 2 with a double. And now a walk, second walk of the game. Taylor up. Taylor hits a ground ball. That's going to be a fielder's choice. 4-6. Fielder's choice. I'm sure 26. I better check it out on fielding too. I think it's still an out. Yep. McMillan up. Actually, Rutta's up. We'll keep him in there. Rutta's pitching well, and they don't have a bullpen. Shakes an 8. 8's going to be an out. We'll say 5-3. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left on base for the Cubs. Dizzy Dean's day is done. See who's going to bat for the Cardinals. Somebody that has a good... And they also have Daffy Dean, who's pitching in the next game, I believe. The batters for the... Look at that name. Burgess Urquhart. Whitey Whitehead. With a name like that, you have to bat him. So... Squiggly line, new batter. Whitehead, 8th inning. Let's see what he does. Let's see if it was a good move. It didn't really matter. 25. Out. Martin is up. Martin, at 29. Out. Actually, that's not Martin. But it's still the same result. There's Martin. Hi, Martin. How you doing? Same result. Rothrock is up, and Rothrock walks. Frankie Fritsch is up. Needs to get a homer. That's just a ball. And that's going to be a ground out. 6-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left on base. So here is what we have to do. We have to find out how Dizzy Dean did in the game. Dizzy Dean went 8 innings. He gave up a lot of hits, like 9. He gave up 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 1 home run. He did walk a lot for him. 1 walk, 2 walks. Actually, not many walks. 2 walks, not many strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. He can get the loss, cannot get the win. Coming in relief will be Haynes, a CZ. Haynes in relief for Dean. Haines. And he is a CZ. Top of 9, Cubs up 6-2. Trying to add on. McMillan with a double and a run scored. Hits a fly ball to right. What a game for English. Woody English. Elwood George Woody English. And out, a walk, a triple, and a single. 3 runs scored. And a 55-8 on a C is a single. 4 straight times he's reached Rogers Hornsby with a triple and a homer. And a strikeout. Got to put the squiggly line in. Wilson is up, and Wilson shakes a 32. That's a 26. That'll just be a 4-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Cardinals, last chance here. Bottom of 9, down 6-2. Ducky Medwick is up. And Ducky with a 3U. Collins is up. Collins with a 26. Another ground ball to first. Delancey with a homer last time up, and this time up he walks. Keeps the game alive. Orzati is up, and Orzati will end the game with a ground ball to short. Easy play by English, who's had a monster game. And the ball game is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 9th inning. Let's do the quick pitching totals for Haynes. Haynes went 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. The loss goes to Dizzy Dean. And let's check out the winning totals for Rutt. Let's do it this way here so we have a little easier time to do. Root, 4. The Cubs went the distance, gets the win, 9 innings. He gave up not many hits, 5 hits. 2 runs, 1 home run, 2 earned runs. He gave up 2 walks, strikeouts, 1, 2 strikeouts. So that's the totals there. Final totals on the board. Cubs end up with 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 7 runners left on base. The Cards, the home squad, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 5 runners left on base. Final score in this game, the Cubs in an upset win 6-2. Game 2 goes back to Wrigley. If the Cubs win, they advance. If the Cardinals win, we head back to St. Louis. Hope you're enjoying the great teams of the past tournament right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. Thank you for watching.